Hey, what's up, guys? It's the Booth Podcast. I'm Ken. I'm here with my co-host.
Dom.
And sorry for about like the break or delay, really. We just haven't been in the proper place. But we're back and better. We have a new format. So today's episode is about things we wish we knew before entering college.
Well, there's gonna be a bunch of other stuff.
And a bunch of other stuff.
We have that, and then we have the question of, do nice guys finish last? Which will be coming in the other half of the podcast.
Yes.
But for today's podcast, no, they don't. Shut up. We'll debate
Okay,
this
okay,
later.
okay,
We'll
okay.
debate this later. But for now, we're gonna be talking about this. The delay is because we have had so much stuff at school. That's all we need to say.
Yeah.
And I will be putting out a lot more stuff for you guys because I have been working on some stuff. So I hope you guys are ready for that. But for now, we'll talk about, what is that? I don't even know what that was.
It's the helmet. All right, but before the video starts, make sure you guys tune into our Spotify, TikTok, Instagram, link in the description down below. And with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed the episode.
So we wanted to talk about things we wish we knew after high school, because I would say that coming out of high school, we felt, like we were heading into our adult years, but we were also really young and kind of stupid.
And we're kind of like in the middle of teenage, the teenager and like pre-adulthood or whatever you want to call it. It was a weird time, but yeah.
But here are some things that the booth can help you out with. Starting with number one is
focusing on yourself.
Yes, we would that was number one because even though me and Kenneth we had a group of friends that we were going to the gym with and all these other things, we still have to have our own tasks to focus on because not everyone has the same pathway.
Yeah.
And so Ken had to work on his fashion and his design stuff, and I wanted to do more martial arts. And with doing those different passions, you need different habits and rituals to get yourself towards your day.
Yeah. One thing, his schedule won't fit into my schedule. Not schedule, I mean routine, right? Because he takes certain days or certain tasks or things to do for himself to get to where he needs to be. And for me, I'm not exactly structured, but I do have the necessary days and things I do to keep going where I go, right? I think me and you, Sundays are our rest or break days, right?
Rest days, yeah.
Yeah. What do you do to focus on yourself?
I make sure that me and my brother train a lot. I don't know if you guys have followed the Jesus MMA account, but right there we show where we train and how often we train. We train about
amazing stuff, by the way.
About thank you. about 2 hours a night, just making sure we sharpen our techniques and all that stuff, because it is for my therapeutical, it helps me. Right, just exercising. Ken comes over and we do weightlifting because I have a little gym in the garage. Just doing things like that, just always keeping yourself fit and keeping your mind fit is one big help. Kenneth actually got me on to reading books.
Surprisingly enough, I don't do it.
First it was a thing within my leadership class. It was we want you to read a self-development book or a business book that can help you. And I started reading the Gary Vee book. And then it went on to Ken lending me Rich Dad Poor Dad, which I have yet to finish. I just got another book, Jordan Peterson, 12 Rules of Life. So I'm excited to read that after I read Rich Dad Poor Dad. And I have another book.
Which other books?
It's the David Goggins book. I forgot the title to that one at the moment, but that one I've read up to page 80, and it's super good. Just showing his rough childhood.
Yeah.
That's besides the point. Reading is another great thing. It just helps clear your mind and keeps you learning. Ken also, we've always challenged each other to see who could wake up the earliest and get through our day, get the most through our day. He's been killing it.
Recently, just because I have 2 jobs now, right?
Yeah.
And it's hard. I'd say it's hard to focus on yourself with that, even before college. I think even after high school, I couldn't focus on myself at all. I was it's first year, I can do it,
Yeah.
It's a breeze. Breeze led me into dropping out of my own dream school. You guys don't know that, but right now I think we switched places.
Yes, we did for a little bit. Okay, in my defense, I used to wake up 6 a.m. Every single day, and I'd be in the gym before it closed by 7. get my workout in. I'd come back right before my brothers would go to school. So I was like, wow, I've already done so much before everybody else. And I was really hyped up. And then now that I'm in school, it's kind of been killing me.
Mm-hmm.
So I had to I had to catch up on a lot of sleep.
Yeah.
So this guy has been killing. He's been waking up at 6 a.m.
Dude, like,
every single day.
it's hard though.
Yeah.
But it's fun. I'm starting to become a morning person. I'm like, okay, I did
So you
this
sleep at 10.
task.
You sleep at 10.
I still sleep at like 12.
Oh, okay. I slept at 10.
Really?
I would
can't do
read.
that.
So the process, and this is a little trick.
Mm.
The process to sleeping early is to turn off your lights. Make sure your temperature in your room is pretty cold.
Uh-huh.
And no screen time, and also read a book.
Mm-hmm.
That helps out.
That's good.
Yeah. Is there any other? But like besides that, if there's any other self development, focusing on yourself is just all about self development.
Yeah.
And if there's any other tips and tricks that you guys want to try, or any rituals or routines,
Mhm.
habits and routines that you want to try, we have guys like Matt Diavella that we watch
Mm-hmm.
almost religiously. And then there's the Gold guys. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
Olivia Andrea, she's really good.
What was the other guy? I think his name Nathan something. The one who lives in Mexico.
Nathaniel
yeah.
Drew, I
think so,
believe.
yeah.
He's really good too. They have
Mhm.
some great videos. So if you're interested in learning more about self-development, those guys are amazing. And Olivia and Andrea. But yeah, another thing that we wish we knew coming after high school is eliminate the people or any like environment that doesn't help you grow or help you find peace.
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was very important to me because I can be surrounded by a lot of toxic people with toxic things that they do
Yeah.
within their lives, and it just wouldn't line up with me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, there was just some things that I wanted to do that wasn't fun for them.
Yeah.
And, you know, things that they do
Mhm.
was not fun for me. You know, you don't want to be surrounded by a crowd that doesn't align with your path.
Yeah, and I think that also falls into. I forgot the saying. It's like the 5 or 3 people you spend the most amount of time with reflects on like who you are,
Yeah.
right? So like, let's say you're hanging out with a bunch of like quote unquote idiots or people who don't even know what they're doing with life. They're just like enjoying it, right?
Yeah.
Like living for the moment. Like, don't get me wrong, that's fun, right? But there comes to a point where you actually need to get serious with your life.
Yeah.
So you start hanging out with people who are like serious, like our friend group. We used to go consistently to the gym. We hung out a lot. We just talked about life and everything, right? And it was good. It was like great for our mental and everything.
We even had like
Yeah.
a study group at one point where even if we weren't in the same class,
Yeah.
just like the environment. It's like, why do you go to the library? Why do you go to the gym? You
Mhm.
go to the library because everyone else is studying, so you
Yeah.
feel the need to.
Mhm.
Why do you go to the gym? Because everyone's putting in the work, and you
Yeah.
just can't slack.
Mhm.
And so that's what it means to like get away from those people. And because sometimes your high school friends, like you were just there for fun,
Yeah.
but now it's time to get serious.
Yeah.
And you don't want to put yourself around people that just aren't serious about your
Mhm.
life, because then like who's gonna help you at the end?
Exactly.
Yeah, and that's a lesson that we've learned, because there have been other people that we used to associate with
Yeah.
that just weren't on top of their life. And
Yeah. And like some of where they are right now is like not exactly where they want to be. And I've had people tell me that, right?
yeah,
And then they ask like, how do you do it? I just keep going, man. Like that's literally it. Like I don't want to be where I'm at right now. It's not where I want to be.
and I recently saw this post and I sent it to Ken. It was like, it's that time in my life where it's a new season of the show and all the people in the main cast are getting
It's-
recasted
yeah.
and they're changing characters, and that's just how life
Yeah.
works. Is like sometimes, they were there for that certain chapter in your life,
Mhm.
and now it's time to move on, because like you want to just like it's gonna be imprisonment
Mhm.
for yourself to just stay in the past.
Yeah, and
You
I
wanna
think
keep life moving
yeah.
forward.
for me, one thing I do to like eliminate or like just find peace and like find who your real friends are. So in How I Met Your Mother, I'm pretty sure you remember, is was it the patio thingy? It's where like the patio where they imagine them they're on the patio.
Oh, the porch.
the porch test.
The porch
Right?
test.
Except I do this for friends. So it's like you think about them in the future, like are you guys gonna stay friends or are they just here momentarily or whatever, right?
Mm.
And this really makes you think like who your real friends are and who you should cut off, or just who aren't meant to be in your life.
Yeah.
And I think, dude, me and Dom have been like best friends for like what 2 years roughly, 2-3 years.
2 years. 3 years. 3 years now.
Like, dude, my friendship with him, I hated him.
Shut
Hated
up.
him. Like, I just love saying that, right? But like now we're like best friends and like we push each other all the time. Like I see him like just being in my life forever. Same with the people around me. I used to think that with other people, but turns out they're more acquaintances. So you gotta find the space between friendship and acquaintance, or friends and acquaintances. Fuck. I'm trying to be, what do you call it? Philosophical. But hey,
he's trying.
I'm trying.
Yeah,
you know?
but I get what he means. He's
Mhm.
yeah. Find the line between like, is this person meant to be like a part of my daily life, or
Yeah.
is it just for maybe just for fun?
Yeah.
You know, and yeah, and we are on to the third lesson, and it's okay to not be okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And this
I've-
can be for like many things as well.
yeah, like sometimes you feel burnt out. Sometimes you need a change of environment, change of friends,
Mhm.
whatever it is, or it's just maybe you're just not feeling well.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe your mental health's not the best. You
Yeah.
need time for yourself. You need
Mhm.
time to figure it out, unwind, all these different
Yeah.
things. Like Kenneth and I have always had those moments in our past few years of being friends with each other, and we're just like, dude, I don't know what I want to do.
Yeah.
Nothing feels right at the moment, and sometimes you just need to space yourself out from
Yeah.
your everyday life. And
Mm-hmm.
he knows more self-care routines than I do.
Surprisingly.
But just do anything that like finds you peace
Yeah.
mentally. Like, so maybe that's you want to clean your environment because your environment is a
Uh-huh.
representation of your mind. Maybe
Mhm.
you need to take a shower
Yeah.
and just like cool off and cool
Uh-huh.
down. Do all the things you got to do hygienically.
Yeah.
Um,
Like one thing I do, like to mention, like the cleaning room. So as you guys know, like I make clothes, like design and whatever, right? Commissions. So one thing I do before I start every project is I clean my room, because I forgot the saying, but it's like a messy room is a messy mind. A clean room is a clear mind, right? And like that helped me put it, and like I kept doing it, right? Like, oh, I can't work on this because right now my room's messy. I clean it up, and then I'm like, okay, now I can think straight. I can think clearly, and I start working, and it feels so much better. Like cleaning your rooms is like probably like the most simplest thing you can do to start off your day.
it's a very underrated
Yeah.
like trick to do.
Like anything that keeps you calm, like,
For sure.
really, yeah.
I do that too whenever I need to edit. Like
Mhm.
if my mind's like not all there, I need to clear out the room.
Yeah.
Sweep, vacuum, everything. We wanted to ask the question: do nice guys finish last? And initially, just a few minutes ago, I was saying no. Nice guys don't finish last, and Kenneth was there to disagree with me, and now he's switching oppositions.
Listen, so before our argument, you know, I always stuck strong with the whole statement. Nice guys do finish last, you know, because like all these bad guys are treating these girls like shit, and then these girls come to the nice guys and they show you how to treat them right. I'm like, it happens, right, from time to time.
Yeah.
But then I kept reading more articles. I'm like, oh, okay, maybe nice guys don't finish last.
Yeah.
People use that statement as a way to cope, to put blame on another,
Yeah.
right? Just so they can feel better about themselves. Like it's kind of bad,
Yeah.
you know. It just gives them comfort. But really, like a nice guy shouldn't be doing all these things just to please a girl. And
For something in return.
yes,
Like I was making the point, or I was thinking about it in my head, like on the way to meet him, and I go, but just because like you think you're amazing at math and then you show up to a test and you fucking flunk the test,
mm-hmm.
you can't blame math for having the right opinions and whatever, and you're just shit at math.
Yeah,
So plain and simple, like it's being nice has no correlation to like how you are as a person,
mm-hmm.
or like just a reflection of your game.
Mm-hmm.
So like to say,
Yeah. So like
if that makes sense.
kind of like the way I'm hearing is like there's two different types of nice guys. I mean, two different types of nice. There's nice, just genuine niceness, kindness, and whatever, right? Like give without expectations, and then there's nice with intention. Right, I feel like that's where a lot of nice guys fall into. Like, I just said it. Yeah, I already said it. Right?
Yeah,
But,
like I was just saying, like
yeah,
it's almost like investing into the stock market and expecting to become a freaking millionaire. Like it just doesn't happen like that. You're gonna come out empty-handed a lot of times. And I mean, like again, back then I used to think that way too, because when I was like growing up in elementary and I was like having all these crushes on girls and I was just being super nice to them and you know complimenting them and just bringing them gifts like chocolate, like oh, I'm doing all this
like
for
you know,
her.
simping, like
Yeah,
the regular
she's,
guy
she's gonna
things,
like
you
me
know?
too. And then she doesn't. You're like, what am I doing wrong?
No, it's her fault.
Yeah, like it's just that's just not how it works. Like there's just there's a certain game to relationships, and it's a level of maturity and masculinity that a guy has to like overcome. That this is how it works, and it's not always about like being quote unquote nice for something in return. It's just like a girl sometimes wants adventure. They don't want to know what you want up front.
Yeah, they want like mystery. And
Yeah,
whatever.
they like
It's
a
like this
mystery.
is like this is
It's
like
a
what like
game.
yeah, it's like what bad
Yeah.
it's like what bad guys offer, right? You know, like people portray like these bad guys.
Sure.
The reason why a lot of girls are like attracted to them is because you know they're dominant, they're the alpha. You know, they give up all of these things that the girl doesn't know what she wants. But then the nice guys don't have that at all.
Yeah.
Like no disrespect to you guys. You guys are nice.
Ken's with you guys. It's okay.
I'm with you guys. You know, I'm not exactly there yet, right? But they have like this. Okay, I'm gonna use an example, and it's not. I'm not even joking. But Dom, right?
Okay.
This guy's alpha.
Okay.
You know, and a lot of people do what he says, and he's genuinely a nice guy. And like you know, the girl he's dating right now, they've been together for what?
A year and 6 months.
Yeah, and like this guy's always been a nice guy. He hasn't changed. He just knows how to play the game right. Like I'll give you that. I'll give you that. This is the one time I go for you, man.
Clip that.
But yeah, a lot of nice guys. I mean, a lot of these bad guys, they know how to give mystery. They know how to give the vibe. They know how to like whirl a girl, you know, or whatever the saying is. I don't know.
I have a good question. It's like, okay, just because you're a nice guy, right? Is it you being a nice guy? What's the problem, or is it just you picking the wrong girls?
It's you. It's you. It's you. You're the problem.
Right? Like sometimes you got to think about that. It's like, because a lot of guys, they pick like all these girls that are just completely wrong for them, and they expect to be like, why are you expecting to be with a girl that could also be completely out of your league, by the way? No offense, but sometimes that's the case. A girl that's completely out of your league, and you expect being nice is what's going to win them over.
Yeah.
When has that ever happened? Look at
Almost
any
never.
movie. Watch like Hitch. When has that ever happened?
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't work like that. And also, can a nice guy handle a nice girl with some strict ass parents and some strict ass morals?
I say yes. I think yes. Nice and nice. That's, I mean,
You know why
two
it never
doves make
happens?
another dove.
You know why it doesn't happen? Because
Why?
nice girls are going after bad boys too.
Explain. I mean,
That's just-
it's my first time hearing that.
You've ever seen that? Nice girls.
No,
with strict,
wait, my bad. I was
Think
thinking
about
something
this
else. I was
like
thinking
this.
about something. You're
Nice
right.
girls with strict parents are going after like the guys that they should not be going for
Mm-hmm.
because they feel rebellious in that standpoint.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying.
What?
You kind of see it.
Kind of, yeah. I'm like thinking about
Think about the people that you've known.
no. Oh, what movie? Like kind of. Not really. But I think a surface example is like what Grease.
Grease, yeah.
Yeah,
Grease
it's like
is a good
I forgot the
example.
names,
I
but
don't know. John Travolta.
yeah, John Travolta and the other bitch. Sorry, I don't forgot her name. You know, she seems like a nice girl, really smart and whatever. And you know,
Yeah.
Travolta's portrayed as like a quote unquote bad guy,
Yeah.
but yo, this guy's soft.
Yeah,
You know, like I think that's what a lot of girls seek too.
yeah.
You know, like oh, I want a nice guy, but in a bad boy type esque person. You know what I mean?
Like I don't know. Like it's not even just like being a nice guy. It's like there's nice guy, and then there's being a pick me boy. That's the one thing I've noticed is like a pick me boy is like guys that just have like the small dick energy and just like begging for everything. Just sounds so desperate. It's like, why would a girl want to be towards a guy that has such a low self respect for himself that he's like literally like, I'm nice. Why don't you like me? Like, why would I want to even waste any time with you?
Yeah, like being nice isn't enough. You gotta like be more than that. You gotta be like what intelligent, maybe like or have some interests, hobbies, passions, whatever. It's something, anything that makes you seem more interesting,
Like
right?
some charisma.
Yeah, like if you just go to someone like a single girl, be like, "Hey, I'm nice, date me." Like that doesn't say much, right?
that's basically what it is.
Yeah. So unless you go up to a girl, right, or just meeting her for the first time, whatever, you're talking like, "Oh, I make music, you know, I whatever, like make music. Let's say I'm a natural artist.
Have some qualities
you know?
to you, bro.
Yeah, like oh, I'm an art nerd, whatever. Like something that makes you outstanding, different from all the others. Because nice isn't enough in this world.
If anything, approaching a girl is almost like being like a salesman, like being like right. You don't just go like sorry, my brother's laughing. What's funny? What's funny? Okay, let's rock with my analogy here. Okay, you're not gonna just like completely go like this car is amazing, has all these features, blah blah blah. It's like no, you want them to want the car, and like it's like you want them to actually feel like they need the car.
Like this is what you're missing in your life.
Yeah, like this is what you're missing. Not like this is great, buy it.
Uh-huh.
Like that's not how sales works,
Mm-hmm.
right? It's like you want them to be interested enough, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think it was who's the guy from Jordan? What's his name, bro?
What?
The guy from Wolf of Wall Street.
Jordan Bell. No, not Jordan Bell. But
Yeah,
I
Jordan
know
Belfort. Jordan
Jordan
Belfort.
That's his name.
He goes, the thing with the pen. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah.
Like, can you sell me this pen? It's like,
Clip it. Ooh.
yeah. The thing with the sell me this pen trick is not about talking about, oh, this pen can do this and all that.
Mm.
It's not about what the pen can do. It's like, if you actually need this pen, if you're even looking for a pen,
In the
then
market.
the pen will be, sellable.
Mm-hmm.
But if it's like not what they're interested in, it's not going to work out anyways.
Yeah.
So if you're not something a girl's looking for, don't expect being nice to be that one quality that'll stand out,
Mm-hmm.
because it's not enough.
Yeah.
You got to have some qualities to you.
Mm-hmm. That's like kind of like a summary of like all the guys or quote unquote nice guys in today. A lot of you guys have like too many intentions and expectations
Yeah.
with the girl, and sometimes you guys end up falling in love with them. I mean, falling with the idea of love,
Yeah.
right? It's like, oh, if I be nice, then she'll be with me. So then you start falling with the idea, you start going with it. That shit don't work. I did that too many times. That shit don't work.
It's okay. I feel like we've all been there.
No, yeah, for sure.
Like, it's just like there's just, again, like there's a level of maturity
Mm-hmm.
and understanding that like this is not enough. You have to have like something interesting to you, so
Yeah.
a girl can be like, wow, I genuinely like this guy and I want him in my life in a certain way.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I see him in that light. Because if it's just nice, then everybody's nice, bro. Like,
Yeah.
their friends are nice.
Yeah.
Like, well, they don't need another friend.
Uh-huh.
They need like something more passionate than that.
Oh, and one thing too, you were talking about it earlier, but the only people who think you're a nice guy are you and the people around you, or people who are also quote unquote nice guys or nice people,
Yeah.
right? Because then it'd be like they think you deserve all this and that. Yes, don't get me wrong, you do, but you need more than that, right?
Yeah, I genuinely have
Yeah.
never liked that term, nice guys finish last, because I just
Mhm.
don't agree. It just reeks of insecurity and small dick energy.
Yeah.
Just plain and simple.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I know a lot of people will come up to me and be like, yeah, dude, nice guys finish last. And I'll be like, yeah.
That's fake.
but like, dude, I've been a nice guy.
Mhm.
I don't have, I mean, it's not like I haven't had those problems where,
Mhm.
but being a nice person is because I'm nice.
Yeah.
Is not because I want something back. It's not a
Mhm.
reflection of like who I am.
Yeah.
So if someone is not interested in me, that's just them not being interested in
Yeah.
me. Has nothing to do with, oh, they took all my feelings for granted and
Mhm.
all my great, like all the good things that I did for them for granted. It's like, no,
Mhm.
they like it, but it's just not like something enough to
Yeah.
like get them into a relationship with
Mhm.
you. And yeah, that's our perspective. We've kind of like, I've loved to see this guy turn a new leaf on the whole perspective of nice guys don't finish
Surprisingly.
last.
Surprisingly.
As Gary Vee says, nice guys don't finish last. They just lose in the third quarter.
Mm-hmm.
They win the game.
To win the finals.
And yeah. Thanks for tuning in, guys. That's been an episode of the Booth Podcast. It's been your host, Dom.
Ken.
Please tune into our Spotify. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a like, comment, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on our Instagrams. It'll be in the description below. And we also have a bunch of different ideas for our upcoming videos in the near future. So
Mm-hmm.
we hope that you guys enjoy that.
And also, since we're on the topic like how nice guys finish last, comment down below your opinion. Debate with us. We want to hear your opinions or whatever, and just curious to know what you guys say. And that's been it. Episode
19.
19. Hope you guys have a good night, good day, good morning, whatever. And that's been it. Peace.
Peace out.